Diana Albanese, early childhood education. Audrey Allen, teaching English to speakers of other languages. James Benjamin, social studies education. William Bixby, higher education administration, recipient of the Frank Lawrence Haikila Scholarship. Jordan Brooks, school counseling. Madeline Burns, early childhood education. Olivia Cabana, literary specialist. Elizabeth Caputi, school counseling. Christina Collier, higher education administration. Jared Curran, school counseling. Heather DeSorsi, education studies. Gabriela Diaz, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Ashley DeGadi, educational administration. Delaney Douglas, student affairs administration. Devin Enzian, early childhood education, recipient of the Wells V. Moot Scholarship. Jennifer Ferrari, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Samantha Floss, early childhood education. Ashley Fries, higher education administration. Danielle Fry, educational administration. Christina Fuller, higher education administration. Terrence Glaspie, student affairs administration, recipient of the Dean Scholarship for Educational Diversity and Excellence. Margaret Glenn, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Samantha Grayson, early childhood education. Kristen Guarino, childhood education. Danita Harris, school counseling. Catherine Heiberger, English education. Elizabeth Jean Herman, student affairs administration. Alexandra Hauk, English education. Molly Ann Imperato, school counseling. Michelle Incorvia, higher education administration. Sandra Israel, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Kayla Jacobs, English for speakers of other languages. Keith Jacobson, student affairs administration. Nicole Johnson, school counseling. Shannon Kiefer, Education Studies. Caitlin Leonard, Social Studies Education. Jessica Levins, School Counseling. Stacy Lindner, School Counseling. Natalie Longo, Higher Education Administration. Elena Machuba, Early Childhood, Childhood Education. Erin Meyer, School Counseling. Sarah Margulis, Higher Education Administration. Sophia Matragrano, Early Childhood, Childhood Education. Heather Elizabeth McCarthy, Educational Administration. Amanda Marie McCormick, Music Education. Annabelle Rose McDonald, Student Affairs Administration. Maura McJury, Student Affairs Administration. Arlene Leslie Meyer, Mathematics Education. Adam Mitchison, Education Studies. Ashley Mullen, Early Childhood, Childhood Education. Shannon Myers, Higher Education Administration. Wendy Nelson, School Counseling. Sarah Nordland, Student Affairs Administration. Patricia O'Donnell, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. Bridget O'Keefe, School Counseling. Nancy Anye Kay, School Counseling. Alexander Pachorik, Higher Education Administration. Jennifer Lynn Patterson, School Counseling. Joseph Michael Prey, Educational Administration. Chaz Robinson, Higher Education Administration, recipient of the Dean Scholarship for Educational Diversity and Excellence. James A. Rohrbach, III, Higher Education Administration. Gabrielle Rose, Reading Education. Cassandra Rubin, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. Allison Safe, Music Education. Jeffrey Brian Schmidt, Education and Technology. Katie Sclafani, Educational Administration. Nicholas Smidella, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. Nicholas Stapleton, School Counseling. Amy Steger, Educational Administration. Joseph Stork, Music Education. Brianna Stressinger, early childhood education. Amelia Sunyoto, early childhood education. Melissa Sutton, English for speakers of other languages. Justin Wanke, school counseling. Helen Wilson, education studies. Jiayi Zhang, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Chensi Zheng, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Elizabeth Davidson, educational administration. Joseph Santora, social studies education. Dante Carruthers, educational studies. Ayantu Osman, economics and education policy analysis, recipient of the Arthur A. Schomburg Fellowship. Jessica Hollister, information and library science. Heather M. Johnson, information and library science. Ebony Pearl Jones, information and library science, recipient of the Dean Scholarship for Educational Diversity and Excellence. Varsha Kumar, mental health counseling. John Lumana, rehabilitation counseling. Jessica Landon, mental health counseling. Santiago Lopez, rehabilitation counseling. Haley Lown, school librarianship, recipient of the Joseph B. Round Scholarship. Amy Marciniak, school librarianship. Megan Marano, rehabilitation counseling. Alicia Maurice, information and library science. Jovanine Matheran, information and library science. Katie Bouteau, school psychology. Miles Cassetta, school psychology. Nicole Castronovo, school psychology. Helena Destro, school psychology. Lauren Doherty, school psychology. Jennifer Griebner, school psychology. Samantha Hoffman, rehabilitation counseling. Natalie Harvey Fonville, rehabilitation counseling. Zixing Meng, educational psychology and quantitative methods. Santa Frint, school librarianship. Patrice Goodwin, rehabilitation counseling. Amy Gorski, school librarianship. Maureen Grice, Information and Library Science, recipient of the Dean's Scholarship for Educational Diversity and Excellence and the Marie Ross Walcott Memorial Scholarship. Ellen Halliday, Mental Health Counseling. Emron Ahmed, Information and Library Science. Kimberly Bicel, Mental Health Counseling. Douglas Bender, Rehabilitation Counseling. Taylor Benzin, Rehabilitation Counseling. Sarah Elizabeth Brown, Information and Library Science, recipient of the H.W. Wilson Scholarship. Rebecca Burke, Information and Library Science. Helen Capita, Mental Health Counseling. Erica Francis Church, Rehabilitation Counseling. Sarah Ervolina, Mental Health Counseling. Lori Romanu, Rehabilitation Counseling. Kelly Ann Rominsky, Mental Health Counseling. Amanda Schrader, Mental Health Counseling. Tanji Sims. I'm sorry, that was Rehabilitation Counseling. Sorry about that. Maninder Kaur Singh, Rehabilitation Counseling. Heather Spencer Grimm, Rehabilitation Counseling. Jean Stewart, Rehabilitation Counseling. Kelsey Tabby, Mental Health Counseling, recipient of Jonathan D. Ramos Award. Leslie Trice, School Librarianship. Natalia Umanya, School Librarianship, recipient of the Dean's Scholarship for Educational Diversity and Excellence. Shelley L. Wade, School Librarianship. Kelly Whitney, Rehabilitation Counseling. Ryan Wolf, Rehabilitation Counseling. Sarah Zaslavsky, Information and Library Science. Shannon M. Matson, Educational Administration. Kirsten McQuestion, School Librarianship. Bethany J. Miller, School Librarianship. Caitlin Monaco, Information and Library Science, recipient of the H.W. Wilson Scholarship and the E. Alberta Riggs Memorial Scholarship. Alexander Morelli, Mental Health Counseling. Gina Norton-Smith, Information and Library Science, recipient of the A. Benjamin and Helen Raven Scholarship. Sarah E. Nunez, Rehabilitation Counseling. Keinde Oladele, Mental Health Counseling. Sarah Fentner, Rehabilitation Counseling. Carissa Pittman, School Librarianship. Gavin Rafflor, Mental Health Counseling. Aaron Reslink, Mental Health Counseling, recipient of the Dean Scholarship for Educational Diversity and Excellence and the Jonathan D. Ramos Award. Mary Alice Risch, School Librarianship. Joe Schill, Information and Library Science. Tina Artman, School Librarianship. Afia Farrell, Information and Library Science.
Master's graduates from the Graduate School of Education, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. Well done. Will the Master's graduates of 2019 please be seated? The candidates for the Doctor of Education and Doctor of Philosophy degrees will now be presented. Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Education please rise?
Sukowski, on behalf of the faculty of the university, I have the honor of recognizing these candidates. They have met all the requirements of the university and are recommended to you by the faculty for the Doctor of Education degree.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy please rise?
Provost Sukowski, on behalf of the faculty of the university, I have the honor of recognizing these candidates. They have met all the requirements of the university and are recommended to you by the faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy degree.
Thank you, Dean Rosenbluth. By the authority of the trustees and the Chancellor of the State University of New York and the Council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Education or Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
At this time, I'll ask the major advisors for the doctoral candidates to please come forward and hood your candidate when their names are read. And now, doctoral candidates, please come to the platform.
Darren Brown Hall, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Thomas Ramming. Jennifer Kapsiak, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Thomas Ramming. Bernadette Smith, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Jeremy Finn. Bonnie Lynn Stafford, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Corey Stone Johnson. Denise Ball Granditz, Curriculum Instruction and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. David Bruce. Abigail Caserta, Counseling Psychology and School Psychology, hooded by Dr. Gregory Fabiano. Young Ai Choi, Elementary Education, hooded by Dr. Christine Wong. Sarah Chaddick, Curriculum Instruction and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. Noemi Waite. Shannon L. Coleman, Educational Psychology and Quantitative Methods, hooded by Dr. Jack Young Lee and Dr. Soonha Kim. Loretta Frankovich, Higher Education, hooded by Dr. Rachel Pope. Chihiro Heckman, Foreign and Second Language Education, hooded by Dr. Christine Wang. Irene Holohan Moyer, Higher Education, hooded by Nate Don Barnett. Allie Jordan, Counseling Psychology and School Psychology, hooded by Dr. Amanda Nickerson. Young Jiang Ko, Foreign and Second Language Education, hooded by Dr. Aaron Kearney, recipient of the Dean's Scholarship for Educational Diversity and Excellence and the Dean's Award for Conference Presentation funded by the Paul A. and Margaret E. Bacon Scholarship Fund. Amy Marie Levesque, Curriculum Instruction and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. David Bruce. Joshua Edward Little, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Thomas Ramming. Amy Sue Mace, Curriculum, Instruction, and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. Claire Cameron. Bruce Robert Makowski, Higher Education, hooded by Dr. Rachelle Pope. Marissa Mata, Counselor Education, hooded by Dr. Timothy Janikowski. Catherine Mejia, Counseling Psychology and School Psychology, hooded by Dr. Amy Reynolds, recipient of the Delbert Mullins Thinking Outside the Box Award. Ji Young Min, Curriculum Instruction and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. Ryan Risch. Benjamin Norris, Educational Psychology and Quantitative Methods, hooded by Dr. Michelle Shanahan and Dr. Jack Young Lee, recipient of the Peter Drapewski Scholarship. Patricia Ortega, Curriculum Instruction and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. Alexandra Schindel. Craig Morgan Ross, Higher Education, hooded by Dr. Margaret Salih. Recipient of the Robert E. Valenti Memorial Scholarship. Ruth Shields, Higher Education, hooded by Dr. Julia Kolyar. Jennifer Schuchard, Counseling Psychology and School Psychology, hooded by Drs. David and Janet Schuchard and Dr. Greg Fabiano. Alyssa Smith, Counseling Psychology and School Psychology, hooded by Dr. Scott Meyer and Dr. Greg Fabiano. Sarah Solly, Curriculum Instruction and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. Lynn Shanahan. Ryan Stern, Curriculum Instruction and the Science of Learning, hooded by Dr. Deborah Moore-Rousseau. Cheryl Taplin, Higher Education, hooded by Dr. Nathan Don Barnett, recipient of the Dr. Edwin D. Duryea Jr. Award. Daniel Wall, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Corey Stone Johnson. Jessica Wanglin, Higher Education, hooded by Dr. Margaret Salih, recipient of the Robert E. Valenti Memorial Scholarship. Ing Yu, Foreign and Second Language Education, hooded by Dr. Aaron Kearney. Ji Young Yoon, Foreign and Second Language Education, hooded by Dr. Julie Gorluski. Kayla S. Zimmer, Reading Education, hooded by Dr. Lynn Shanahan.